locked into You Are Urban iPlay Radio, the world's first urban podcast network.
Barfight TV presents The Triple B Show with Paris One and Jay Thinks. Barfight!
This is Jay Thinks.
And I am Paris One. And this is
The Triple B
Show. Episode 2.
Two.
Woo!
We made it.
Episode 2. All right, so Jay.
What's good?
I'm excited a little bit.
Why?
Guess who's sitting next to me?
I don't know. I can't see. I've got my eyes closed.
You're an idiot, you know. Marianne would not appreciate that. Sitting to my right, we have...
Locksmith.
In the building.
And to my left, I have...
Tony D, we in it.
So our very first guest on the Triple B Show. So just want to say thank you to them both now.
Oh, thanks for having us, man. Yeah. Much appreciated.
Right, see you later. Thank you. That's the end.
Yes, goodbye.
Gonna pay us later, yeah? Or...
Yeah, we'll slip you a little something. But yes, thanks for coming up. We've got loads of things to talk about.
We do.
Yeah, I
A
like
plethora.
A plethora of
Plethora of things.
You like that word, don't you?
I do.
Smorgasbord.
Plethora. I like the way it sounds. Word of the day, people, is plethora.
That's the word today. Anywho, so fresh off of a 2-1, should we say, victory?
Yeah, I'd like to call it 3-0, but we're going to go with 2-1.
I'm going to say 2-1.
Yeah,
I say 3-0 to me, into
I'm
them.
going to say a
Thank you.
win's a win.
Yeah, win's a win.
Yeah, well,
Win's a win.
see, there you go. But as you know, Fiora and Rivers, shout out to Fiora and Rivers.
Yeah,
Their-
shout out them, man. Still, shout out Fiora.
Their first round was fire.
It was, actually. I can't front.
Yeah, they went in.
It was. So, yeah, 2-1.
What are you saying? Ours wasn't, no?
No, yours was, yeah, but their first round shocks me because I'm not trying to say I underestimated them, but I
think a lot
hadn't
of people
seen them
did, though.
on that level before, prior to now. I've seen them both do their thing independently, but the two of them together was impressive because
The
they
interaction
obviously...
was cold still. The way they went back and forth with each other. Yeah, it was fucking
good.
crazy.
Yeah.
They done good in that first round.
Yeah, I think they took everyone by surprise. You know, like the crowd, like, okay, what are they gonna do? And they came out. The performance together was seamless, like the back to back and changing up
it
stuff.
was, indeed.
And they kept coming with lines, man. They had to. I'm still, but yeah, it was alright.
So from you guys' perspective, like, because I thought, to me, like, you guys are at a higher level in Don't Flop. And so to take, I know obviously you said, oh yeah, I took this battle because it paid me rare. Like, I thought, I like that kind of interaction in the scene. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it's positive for the culture that people like yourselves will go against. Like, I'm not saying they're low or anything, but they're in the gap. And a lot of people in Don't Flop will instantly say, oh, why am I battling? Do you know what I'm saying? But
No, I heard that still. But yeah, what else do I battle for? I battle because it's fun.
Yeah.
Like, I got an album to promote, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So why not?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it don't,
yeah.
like, at this point, I said before, this year I was looking to battle Pat State. It don't look like that's happening this year. So since then, I think I battled Troy, and then this 2-1-2. And yeah, it's fun. It's like, that's it. I think I'll battle Surfer Kid.
yeah.
I'll battle him
Surfer's a problem.
on Gab.
Surfer's a problem. I'm glad you've acknowledged that still.
Yeah, why not? People, I get exposure. I'm guaranteed a certain number of views.
Definitely.
So why not?
Yeah,
Like,
but I like that.
have a
That's
look at
humble.
this.
In my opinion, that's humble movements in a game
Tony's
where it would be very
perspective, yeah.
easy to get in battle rap. It's very easy to get carried away on your ego, innit? But I feel
anything.
I feel that those movements are humble still.
Right.
So big up you, high fives.
Nah, it's all right, mate. It's all right, mate.
I'm still bottom of the pile, so to me, it's
Everybody
not-
hates Lucky.
Yeah, you don't know. Just to me,
We don't.
it wasn't even I don't even have an ego as far as battling is concerned. I don't even think it's something that I'm particularly good at. It's just something that I do from time to time. You get what I mean? So for me to battle them, I didn't feel like I was taking a necessary step down. It's just another battle sort of thing. Do you get what I mean?
And it's only a name. All I've got above man is a
Yeah,
name.
of course. It's how you. It's what you bring on the day. Like,
yeah, an experience. Like, people know they've come to expect a certain thing. Like, do you think that there's not other people that's just... It doesn't make sense. Oh, no, they can't possibly compete. Of course they can. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear that.
Like, they know what they're doing.
I hear that.
It don't make... Yeah, it's strange how people have an idea, like, because you knew you can't beat someone who's been here for a minute or... Fuck, anyone can beat anyone. It's a battle.
This is true.
Very, very
So let me ask you, of that day, what other battles did you see and were they like stand out?
I'm not even gonna lie.
Matter and Peace Soldier, I think. That battle was sick.
Yeah, I saw that battle.
That was sick. That's one of the ones I actually managed to catch on the day.
I didn't catch that many battles on
Yeah.
But that one was... Even watching it back,
I was busy selling CDs and stuff. Make sure you get one of those.
Plug away.
Yeah, I didn't even see that many battles on the day, but
Well, Shocks and Rapsol was a definite.
yeah, I heard they took it to another level.
Yeah, I watched it back and just...
Yeah, because I didn't see it on the day either. Because
I
I
did.
found this dope spot in Manchester called Archie's. Yeah, and like we walked in there was hot dogs, burgers and stuff, and I was thinking, these hot dogs are gonna be pork, but they weren't. They were halal, and there was like anyway. So yeah, I was in Archie's.
She was excited over the food. Just to let
Big up
people know
Archie's
that
in
Archie's
Manchester.
in Manchester is exactly like Tinseltown in London.
I know, but
It's an
Tinseltown was
American
always
diner
far.
that sells milkshakes with all your favourite chocolates in it.
It's called Archie's.
And it's called Archie's instead of Tinseltown.
Yeah, okay, I got
But it
that.
was
I got
good.
that.
The
But yeah,
food
that's
was
where I
good.
was when that battle went down. So I watched it back on the PPV, and wow, is all I can say.
Yeah, I've never seen that level of performance from Shocks. I just think line after line, his confidence
Shocks
was
is
there.
sick though,
Yeah,
man.
I know you don't have to tell me twice. I know Shocks is sick, but I'm very like, you know me, I'm very particular
I got
about
Shocks beating Johnny
certain
Storm.
things, innit?
And
But
Johnny Storm good, you know?
yeah, Johnny Storm, he definitely
Johnny
beat Johnny
Storm's
Storm.
fucking good.
Yeah, Johnny Storm's one of the people you watch when you first get into battle rapping, when it was like grind time and all that. Like, so for him to do what he done to Johnny Storm showed that, but that last performance, there was something in that. I don't know what it was. I think because it takes everyone a certain amount of time before they fully find their feet or find something that they're comfortable with and can execute time after time. And I think that's definitely what Shock's done that battle. So that definitely stood out as one of his best performances for me.
Okay. I just feel that he was on fire that day, and I do think that he should take a title shot. Like, that's what I said to him, a couple more battles and you're ready for a title shot, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But I could definitely go with that still. 2 more battles under his belt.
Yeah, you gotta keep it consistent. If he can
But the thing
consistently
is,
He needs
hammer,
one more good opponent.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
He's taken
that's
out
pretty
some
much it.
serious names.
Yeah.
So he needs just one good opponent.
He needs
and
a-
then
So
one-
who would that be?
He needs a real name,
just to-
like a proper name.
So who would
He needs to Anthony
who would his
Joshua
real
someone as well.
opponent?
Who's
who would
next
his
for-
real
who's next for Shocks?
proper next test would be?
UK wise?
yeah.
Quill would be a good match.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good battle still.
Quill would be a real good match. But I don't know about Quill and Don't Flop now.
Yeah.
Whatever they got going on. So, yeah.
That might happen, that might not.
Yeah, but that would definitely be a good match. But yeah, as far as I don't know, whoever he wants, to be honest, man, he can
Yeah.
go with the best.
Yeah, you can pick. I think
Don't
in
make no
international,
difference.
a good. Not that's gonna sound bad on his other opponents, but like I mean, give him a good international maybe.
Yeah, that's what I mean. A name. It's not so much a good international. It's a named international. You know that.
Yeah, and
When
named
you're battling
international is
people
what
like
it is. Yeah,
Sharon, Clips,
DNAs and
DNA,
yeah. He
Them
needs
kind
a
of
name.
names. They're still heavyweight names. They carry their own brand, innit? They carry their own thing.
right.
So someone like that, someone you can get views off.
Yeah,
of.
someone who's gonna give him over 100,000 easy,
real
like guaranteed
quickly.
views.
Like, yeah, give him one of those, and then send him. But Soul's still hard to beat, man.
Oh, listen.
very hard.
Listen, do you know what? Yeah, this is a mad thing. Like, last year, I wasn't... Obviously, I knew Soul was a certain level. I wouldn't have ever said he was shit in it. But I wasn't enthusiastic about Soul.
No,
Then when I saw Soul battle C Major, that's when it changed.
No, if you obviously, I think if you check it, I think some people you don't buy into.
Yeah.
But I think with Soul, he's always done similar things to what he's doing
ridiculous.
now.
Yeah.
But it's just...
People are
weren't
just
buying
waking
into
up to it.
them
Yeah,
times
yeah,
there,
yeah,
do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And then, like you're saying, it takes that one performance. Sometimes
Yeah.
it might just be the actual arena, what he's in, and the opponent and the energy of the battle. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, then you pay more attention. But he's always paid a certain amount of
His pen has
attention to
always
his pen
been
game.
unquestionable. Like, on paper, there's not many people that can stand up to him. Like he's been that way forever. Like I've been a fan for a long time, man. For like,
Blue
he's crazy.
checkered hoodie sold.
Yeah, the checkered hoodie sold.
That was the guy right there.
But like people are starting to come on, and he's worked on his performance now. Like,
Yeah.
he knows what he can do, what he can't do, what works for him, what doesn't.
And I think he's added something which is sarcasm. He's got a new touch of sarcasm, or he has, and
And it's so neat, his sarcasm. It's neat. It's mad
so
neat.
it's killing people. He's literally killing people. Yeah,
man, he would do. Yeah,
he's putting
He'll
harsh
throw you
things across to you.
sad
And,
thing.
yeah, in such a
2 hours you
sarcastic
can't
tone.
use. No, 2 hours you can't use, and 2 S's you can't say.
That ISIS line, right? That's probably one of the best constructed, because that's what he does. He finds his opponent and he will find an angle, but it's not just an angle that he has to. He doesn't have to reach for this angle.
Yeah.
It's a well constructed angle.
He's right.
Yeah.
Specifically designed, tailor made for that opponent, and he always executes it so well.
The thing that you have to follow about Soul is that when he punches on his 12th bar, he was leading up for it for about the last 7, 8, or 9.
That's what I'm. Yeah, that's what I love. Like little ones, like little.
Yeah,
you
just
get me.
little, and just alluding to what he was gonna do, and then he gets to the punch, and they're like, oh, mate.
I know, fully.
So, tell us about the Tony Smith show.
Oh, it's the best.
When I
thing.
stop eating these Pringles, I'm gonna get a word in, but I'm gonna let Tony stop.
No, it's alright. It's the first project I've been a part of in 15 years. It's 15 years.
This
wow.
rapper sleeps on himself,
Since Poisonous
people.
Poetry. This is the first thing that I've put out. Like, thanks to Smith, he made everything happen. But yeah, the album's dope. Like, we wrote it in 3 weeks about 4 years ago.
That's the crazy thing. That's the thing a lot of people don't even know as well, innit? Because you guys had got it recorded, and then what happened?
The hard drive crashed and lost everything, and we had to do it all again. But
That's
the whole thing was written.
Shout out Conje. I know it weren't your fault,
3 weeks.
Cons. I know it weren't your fault, Cons.
And for everyone who's an artist, you know that's heartbreaking when that shit happens.
Studio up there.
Yeah.
Shout Vicious and Cons.
Yeah,
Still.
big up the stadium studios.
21 days. We wrote, I think, something like 21 songs.
That's crazy.
And then
You lot was on the grind.
Yeah.
No, that's been working with Locksmith.
Yeah.
Locksmith, can you manage my next project?
We'll have it done in like 3 weeks.
He
I
made like
promise
a
you.
19-track grime album in a week.
Yeah.
Three verses in a book.
See, that work
Leave
rate
me
is
alone.
what I need.
Yeah.
That work rate is what I need.
If I had that work rate, I'd be Drake right now.
But don't you think, like, I'm a bit, with things like that, like losing albums on hard drives and stuff, I'm a bit philosophical about it. Like, I think that certain times things like that happen so that you just do it that extra bit and you add them extra touches that you didn't add the first time. I know it's a jarring thing to happen.
Came back better still.
Definitely come back better. Definitely come back better.
The funny thing, we had to get the features done again, and I think even the features, there was one we was waiting on and we wasn't sure. It was like, this tune's finished, it's done, it's over with. We had the whole thing.
Well, I'm not going to say who it was, but me personally, I was just nothing to do with the artist, but to do with the time. I was ready to par. I was ready to par.
We heard the verse and whew.
Yeah, it was
like, it's one of the best verses I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, if anyone's going to make me wait, if you're ever going to make me wait for a feature, you better make sure it comes back like the one we're talking about.
The time constraints, he was like, all right, we've got to do this. We have to do this and get it out now.
Yeah.
So he didn't want to wait. And then the verse came through and it was like, it was worth the wait. Like,
okay.
It was well worth the wait. But yeah, so the album came out better.
No, we're not going to say.
We ain't
Why?
Because I just said we was going to par. And then the verse came back.
Okay.
Yeah. But just due to time constraints, nothing to do with
I thought you was just
himself.
playing and shit.
No, nothing to do with the artist himself, just to do with the time constraints. Like he wanted to get it out and get it done.
Of course.
Because I mean, once it's even been mastered and all of them things there, and you get the art, it's still a long way to go until it comes out. Like we've been promoting it forever. I think if you watch my battles from 2011,
yes, I know. I can remember.
Yeah, you can see me in the battles talking about the Tony Smith show.
I can remember Blood in the Water. I swear you was.
Yeah.
Blood in the Water. Hey, we got this album coming, guys.
When the album was coming out since Blood in the Water, that's when you know, bro. That's them times. Wow. Sensor was still a thing.
Yeah, Sensor
he was still a guy, bro.
Oh, shit.
Mad.
But yeah, it's here now, man. It's out. It's been well received so far, man.
Yeah.
I can't front.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed with
people.
the,
They hearing it, they like it. That's
See,
all
when I heard it, yeah, like it's mad because obviously I've known you two for a hot minute now, so I guess because I've known you for a long time, I just kind of took that the levels were there because I've heard stuff of you and I haven't really like so from I've got you in my brain as these two are hard, these are levels, like it's like, but this shocked me because the concepts, the way that the album flows neatly into it's like it is a work of art. Do you know what I'm saying? You've really put it together nicely.
Appreciate that.
Like the whole, all of the like interludes, it all works like as a neat project. It's like when I heard that, I kind of felt similar to how I felt when I first listened to Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City, and you know how at the end of it you clock how it all flows into each other.
He used those skits proper well on that album.
Yeah.
He did,
so, but yeah, it's definitely I just
constructed as if it is. It's the Tone Smith show.
Yeah,
it's constructed that sit down and listen to it, and you're supposed to go through it like it.
Yeah,
it's a little thing like
because we had that in mind. It made it easier to start panning out what you're saying about the track order.
But all of that is artistry. This is what I'm saying. With a lot of people that rap, and they might have a few bars, they might have a little image, but they haven't got that level of artistry that they could like. Do you know what I'm saying? Bring something like that together.
It's because the two things that you mentioned first is what they concentrate on before the artistry, and I think that those things should come after you've built the art. You know what I mean? People work on their image and this other thing, and they don't really care about the sound. And really, that is basically what is going to get you all the things. It's like you're hustling backwards, sort of.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I said to you the other day, when I heard that album. Like I heard it, like I played it one time in the morning. I played it later in the day, and I was just like, I want people to hear this album. Like that's why I was saying to you. That's why I was saying to you. But like I've never really felt like that, except for like about my own music and like Paris's music, for example. Like I've heard projects which have been dope. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I haven't felt like I need this to be out there. I need people to notice this. Like I'm thinking, who can I send this to? That's gonna. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it needs to be heard, and obviously where you're independent and pretty much underground inverted commas, like it's hard to get it to them people. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's a whole different ball game. So if you don't got the powers that be, or even not even so much that, if you not got your own kind of brand that you building, like I'm known through Don't Flop, but there's not really a Tony D thing outside of that. They know me through Double P, they know me through Don't Flop, but they don't know me outside of that. So if you got a channel backing you or whatnot, or if people consistently see your videos on certain channels and them kind of things, then
But do you
at the
see
moment,
though?
shout out like Jamal Edwards, I think, and definitely the staff at Don't Flop, because they're two what I see as two massive channels in the country, and we can turn to them for support at any time. And
see, that's amazing.
Even like our next single will be on SBTV. It's gonna comes out, I think, the 10th of July, so that will be out on a Sunday, 10th of July. It will come out on SBTV.
That's my birthday Sunday.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Yeah, they show mad support. So definitely, like, if we had more of those sorts of people, I think we'd take over, to be honest. I know that sounds a bit, but I think we'd literally take over, because it's just become so evident, innit, in music, lyrics, like, certain people I think should be at the forefront, and if not speaking for myself, then definitely for Tony. Do you get what I mean? Like, certain artists, other people need to know these artists exist, because it shatters the facade of, oh, I'm that good. It show you there's more levels to get to before you can actually
but this
claim.
is what I mean about you two, though. This is what I mean about you two. Like, obviously Tony, like, I've followed musically since like
you know, long.
No, like Deal Real Kung Fu days.
When I was doing when it was Street Dreams times, like we're way.
But this is how you know that the levels. This is how you know that the levels are higher, because you didn't do cool between Poisonous Poets to now. Do you know? Musically, obviously you did other stuff, but like. Yeah, but people, you've got that solid fan base, and obviously where you co-sign Lockie strongly, obviously you wouldn't be spitting with him on them levels if you didn't rate him strongly. Then that instantly gets him up to that level. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like your people know you, and people love your sound. Do you know what I'm saying? So from you've got that going on, that's it.
So
no, the feedback's been good so far, man. I can't front still.
What's your favourite tracks off the album?
Wow.
Business Plan, Floating, Hopes and Dreams, Switch Flow,
You said different
and
ones.
Cockney
to mine.
Mother Lover.
Yeah, that's my
like that
tune.
one.
Cockney
Hopes
Mother
and
Lover.
Dreams, Cockney Mother Lover. Floating.
Yeah, Floating's dope. Floating is dope.
Mine
I like
changed,
Breach.
though.
I like Breach Law as well.
That song is
Breeze Law's
just,
my
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
When
man.
Breach Law comes on, it takes me back to like 2004, 2005.
That's probably when that beat was made.
Yeah.
No, my
That's
producer
how long you
is
sit on
so
beats,
cold.
yeah?
No, my
It's
producer-
official.
my
12
producer's
years.
so cold, yeah. You could
The
pick
album-
something from the first day he made a beat.
The album's 4
and
years
still
old,
use
yeah?
it.
It's 2016 right now, yeah? The album's 4 years old, and I had the beats sitting on my computer for 6 years. So go back 4 years to 2012, and then go back 6 years to 06.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
so it makes sense. It does.
Look, the
it
math
totally
works.
See it
makes
there.
sense.
The math
See it
works.
there. That sound. But that
So
sounds
we've
like.
got a question
Yeah.
because I've been promoting while we've been talking.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he was up to. I thought,
Yeah.
do you know what? I thought she just wasn't on it. Like, you know,
No,
like,
no.
You're not entertained.
Well,
why have you got these guys in?
While we've been speaking, I've posted on Facebook and on Twitter that we've got you here, and if people have got any questions. So we've got a question from our Dave. He says,
Is it man like DeVay?
Is it man like Duvet?
Is it man like DeVay?
it's our Dave.
Does he look like a scary geezer with a
David
beard?
Cleary.
Okay.
So, shouts out to 5-Star Firms. His question is Tony D gonna battle on Gift of the Gab?
Yeah, ASAP. Hey, you know what? Oh, shit. Fam.
Sorry, but at the same time while the podcast is going
We're
on,
slightly watching a bit of the
We're
Euro
slightly watching-
Championships, yeah? And if you see the goal that Boateng's just pegged in.
Boateng has just totally
Oi.
banged it in.
scored, so it's like all exciting right now.
Yeah,
But anyway.
sorry, what was that? Will I
Are
battle
you
on the
gonna
Gab?
battle on Gift
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
trying to
Gab?
battle. I'm trying to battle Surfer on the Gab, man. I think he's I want to battle him. He's a good up and comer. And it's good exposure for him and for the Gab. If he does it on Don't Flop, he gets his views through the roof. But if we do it on Gab, then Gab gets their views to bump up a little bit. You know what I mean? And everybody kind of
I like that.
wins.
I like
So yeah, I will battle him, and yeah, we'll be battling on the Gab soon enough. We're just trying to sort it out.
Okay, and he says also, do Tone and Smith think they 3-0'd Rivers and Fiora?
No, I don't. Do you know what? Me, I will say it. I'm gonna say that, innit? Don't ask me that question. You're asking me.
yeah.
to make me
Obviously,
determine
yeah.
I'm gonna say 3-0, but that would totally be discrediting them.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
my
that-
ego would say 3-0.
Yeah, obviously. But their first round, if you
tight
want to
ego.
give it to them,
Yeah,
I
hold
understand
tight
why. But if you're
Yeah.
talking about the other rounds, because it just started getting mad technical after that, and
Yeah,
I just think.
I think we had a bit more experience in it.
We had the experience.
In doing the 2-on-2, we've done back-to-back songs. We've done like a bunch of stuff like that. I think that.
They lost to experience and good rappers, I think.
But yeah, and you know what? The first round, I think the first round was better than the third round, and I think your third round should be better than the other
Your
two.
first
rounds.
round, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I
First round, essentially, I think should be the only one where people say, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
After that,
yeah.
it's got to be full steam ahead.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, well, what would you say so far has been the battle of 2016, in your opinion?
Wow, that's a tough one, man.
Yeah, tough.
That is a hard question.
Yeah.
No, I'm cooking them up, girl. I'm cooking them up.
God, blimey, I don't know. One of the most
Oh, wow.
recent ones I've seen. Do you know what was a good battle? It was QP
Daylight
versus
Thesaurus
someone.
was good.
Oh yeah, Daylight Thesaurus was a decent battle.
But battle of the year?
So far, no, probably not.
Okay.
Probably not.
Well, no. I want
Soul
battle
and
of the year.
Raptor was good. Very, very good battle.
Yeah, that was a good battle still.
Wasn't that officially last year, though?
No, that was
No, this year.
Which
yeah.
year?
this year.
Soul and Raptor was at the birthday thing, innit? No.
No.
It was at Er's birthday. Oh, yeah, April.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was
Yeah,
recently,
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was more recent.
You messing with my timeline.
Oh, no, my timeline just went... whoop.
Crazy. Do you know what? Let's talk about B Magic. Iron
Yeah,
Solomon.
see, now, if I'm talking about, like, battles of the year, like, it's hard to call it because I normally say for my personal battle of the year is the battle that I had to pull up things the most amount of times and I made the most amount of excited noises when I was watching it. Like, so with that one now, I was pulling up a lot on Iron Solomon v B Magic.
All right, still. Good battle.
Don't you think Iron Solomon's on fire though? He's better than he has been for a long time at the moment.
I think he's always been good, but definitely, right now he's consistently
He's
doing
come
the
back and
same
give
thing.
people,
Which
yeah.
is cooking.
Yeah.
He's give people what they wanted. Yeah, I like him still. Like I don't buy his character, but he doesn't really have a character as such. So he just gets on with it and does what he's good at.
Yeah, because that's what I feel watching him. I mean, I watched that battle, and the first time I watched it, I wasn't really paying attention. Like, I had my phone in my hand, I was doing other shit. So, to me, what he was saying wasn't keeping my attention to the battle. You get me? But in order for me to be able to talk about it today, I've had to watch it again. You get me?
Good.
So
No,
I've
'cause
watched it again, and I've watched it, and I say the same thing that I say every time when I watch him. I'm just not convinced. You know, you can watch certain rappers and you watch certain, you listen to certain rappers and you think, I don't believe you.
Yeah.
You get me? And he's one of them rappers for me. I listen to him and I think, well, no, because I don't believe you.
When he battled Math.
Yeah.
Math just seems to just overpower him.
Yeah.
You have bars, but your character is not coming off. In
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
It's the delivery as well. He has a particular type of delivery. It's not even aggressive. It's just quite melodic.
Yeah.
And I think in a battle, as good as your lines are, I think sometimes you have to deliver stuff with intensity, aggression, and like you're saying, if you're not got that character, then it's just going to make it even harder to have, like you're saying, a convincing performance that people believe in and buy into. Do you get what I mean?
I think like we was talking about earlier, when people do things that other people, like the audience, can relate to. Like when you were saying about Pat Stay, when he says, I don't normally itch, what was it? I don't normally itch my face like this, I normally itch it like this, or whatever. Like, that's going to be something that's going to, like, open up some kind of thing with the audience to make that familiar character. Do you know what I'm saying?
I just didn't like when he got, like, you know, he's going in with his verse and then he started to get shouty. And when it gets to the shouty bit, to me, that's the cringy bit. Like, I'm watching it cringing, like, oh, why are you doing that? And then no one reacts to the bar. But you was doing all that shouting and no one reacted to the bar. Like, I was like, well, that didn't really make no sense.
If it's within your character, I think like that aggressive delivery can work for you. But again, with someone like him, he doesn't come across as the most aggressive guy you've ever met. Do you know what I mean? So when he does do it, it kind of does look out of place, and especially if you don't do it right. Do you know what I mean?
I do think he's getting it a lot more right than he was at one stage, though. Right now, like like to be honest,
got good lines.
Yeah.
Always gonna have that.
Like in his defense, like
he has a delivery. What I think he shouldn't do that, even though he writes like that. It's always just one way, and as I said, it's quite melodic, and I think that in itself sometimes can kill you a bit because it sounds a bit forced.
Yeah.
And it's like to a metronome sort of thing. You can't have that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But his writing's off the chain.
Yeah,
line for line, there's not much people that is gonna just kill him basically.
Like that whole Crip angle that he took against B Magic, that whole Crip thing. I was just like, nah, because I've expected it to finish, and then he's carried it on for the next 4 or 6 even. Like after I thought he was finished,
That
and that's
was a
like
dope,
that was where I was just
still.
wheeling up. Like
he does drop in line after line.
It's an odd thing, like B Magic. He's like Iron Solomon is way more versatile than B Magic. He'll execute an angle with way more depth than B Magic will. B Magic will just hit you with punch and punch and punch and punch. Solomon got that kind of. He thought about this shit. Like he really, all right, he constructed this. This went here. All right, this relate to this. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
So I think he's way more versatile. So he can attack from a certain angle.
Yeah.
Like you just hear B Magic just do name flips or flip off the Jew. You know what I mean? Couple Jew jokes and shit. But he's sick.
He's
I
sick
love
in
B
his
Magic.
own style. He's sick in his own style.
I did like when
I don't
B
think he's got
Magic
enough
said,
in the armor to,
you look like you wore a yarmulke in your yearbook.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. He's neat with it. B Magic's neat with it, like no doubt. But I do
like
think
he's
that
giving no effort as well. That's why I like
absolutely
him.
none.
yeah.
Like you've dragged him out of his bed to make him perform.
Yeah. But that works for him.
Yeah,
that's
he's
his.
always had
That's
that.
his je ne sais quoi. Do you know what I'm saying? That
because
works
he
for him.
kills
Like.
you with it because it's like Tone said it's like line after line after line.
It's literally line after line.
It's a joke. Yeah, it's ridiculous rate.
So, watch him against DNA for about the first 8 bars. He gives him about 8 punches in the first 10 bars. What are you gonna do about that? 10 punchlines in a row.
Yeah, punchlines win battles.
You're not coming back from that.
Scared,
really?
Right.
How are you gonna redeem yourself from 10 punches? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, punchlines win battles.
The other one I was thinking about, Big K Head Ice.
Dope battle.
Dope battle.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And it wasn't just one-sidedly crazy. I reckon they both
went in, but
their thing.
You can count on Head Ice to give you a good show, I think. At any time.
Yeah.
It don't matter who he goes against. You get me?
Yeah,
but Big K, people have always been a little bit about Big K. I've always liked Big K.
Yeah, he's good.
I've always liked him. But I really liked that battle. That was a good battle.
It was crazy.
And I gave that to Big K as well.
Of course.
Yeah, I gave it to K still.
K's killing him.
He said a lot.
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing. I don't want the wolf looking for me. So I'm neutral here. Yeah, shout out that's cold.
Yeah.
Cold.
But yeah, I'd say Big K took that battle as well.
We've had it's difficult. You don't really beat Head Ice.
No. Because he's on a different level from you. So it's like a Power Ranger fighting Street Fighter. They're from different games.
Just gotta entertain as much as he's entertaining.
So let me ask you guys, because we're going to have to ask everyone this. Do you guys watch female battle rap at all?
Sometimes I do. One of my mates makes sure I watch it. You come round and show me the latest smack battles. What's the last one I watched? What's this?
Official
versus.
For the record, I'm gonna put you on blast right now. For the record, Locksmith just whispered to me the one with the big. He's talking about Official because he's talking about the one with the big boobies and punchlines.
Yeah, big boobies and big punchlines.
Big punchlines and big boobies. Big up to Official because she is super fire.
Super cool.
Like right now, as soon as she came and I saw her first battle, I was like, this girl is going to...
Was it Jazz the Rapper she battled?
She battled Jazz the Rapper. She killed Jazz the Rapper.
Yeah, I saw that battle. Yeah, my mate made me watch that.
Shouts out to Jazz the Rapper.
Trust me, watch it. You'll see.
Jazz the Rapper's good, but...
We've had, me and P had some negative, things where people are like, oh, why are girls watching battle rap? Why are girls trying to battle? We've even seen comments on Insta and other places saying, why this is like female boxers, it's all wrong. What's your take on that? Do you feel that females should be involved in the battle game or that it should
I think battling is more
what they want to do.
More thing that is suited to females.
Yeah, I don't
bitching in each other's faces, giving it to each other. I see women doing that. You get me? Men, we swinging it out, bro. Women talk it out. So yeah, of course, they're suited to do it. And if you rap and you rap well, there's no reason why you shouldn't battle.
And I find that any female battle I've watched is 10 times more disrespectful than any male battle I've ever seen.
That's what females
specialize in.
That's what I'm saying. You lot are more sweet.
Shut people
that's
down.
why I love it so much because I'm watching these chicks go in and I'm saying, I want to say these things to certain bitches. You get me? But, on the street, that'll cause a problem. You get what I'm saying?
The other day in Sheffield, I see her battle twice.
Oh, yeah, my verse is really good.
I watched a couple of her battles. She's good still.
She's good still, but I don't...
I'm gonna.
To be honest, I don't watch battles that much. I look for certain names, and I don't know no females. I don't watch no females.
All right, so I'm gonna give you some female battle rap homework.
Okay.
And a battle I want you to go and watch is Bonnie Godiva versus Mulatto Black.
Did you hear that, people? Bonnie Godiva
versus Mulatto Black.
Yeah.
Bonnie Godiva from Yonkers, New York. Mulatto Black from Jersey. This battle, I must say, even though Mulatto Black choked in one of her verses, what made it more funny for me was that she says, people call me Choker Hunters, and then she choked.
Listen there, can I just say this to every single battle rapper
in the worst possible way.
Right now, listen, every single battle rapper that might be listening to this shit, if you don't want to increase your chances of choking, do not mention a choke in a battle.
The law of attraction.
Remember I said that, yeah?
Don't do it.
The law of attraction. As soon as you even think about choking, you're putting that out to the universe. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking on experience here. Experience. Don't do it.
It was
bad.
Silly. It was bad because it took her about a minute and a half to get it back. So
Yeah, those recovery.
it was bad.
Yes.
That's crazy.
But
been there.
apart from that choke, apart from that choke, she did very well. She was barring, like, definitely. But Bonnie Godiva has a certain thing about her where no matter what bars you're spitting at her, it doesn't matter because she just makes it look so...
Yeah,
She's
I
very
hear that.
comfortable in that
You
ring.
get me? She makes it look like, shut up, bitch.
Yeah.
Whatever. You get me?
Yeah, blasé, like...
Yo, I fucking love that shit.
Yeah, no,
Like,
trust me.
you get
Trust me, Bonnie Godiva's got, like, dope, consistently dope.
Yeah.
Like, I can't say... I think there's been, a couple battles that she hasn't been, like, at that full quota. But more time
agree.
she comes with the fire. Like,
Yeah,
she's about
she's
it.
quite good still.
She was supposed to come here and battle.
Yeah, she's going to be still.
Oh,
She's going to be.
Don't battle
we're trying
Enigma.
to-
Don't. It's not worth it.
As in
Spoiler
pipeline,
alert.
pipeline.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. But yeah,
she
we're
was
trying to
supposed
make
to
that
battle
happen.
Enigma.
We're trying to make that
Come
happen.
and battle Enigma here, innit?
Yeah.
I'm so glad she didn't do that.
Nice.
She would have hated him after that.
Yeah.
She would have hated London and hated the battle rap culture over here. She took that. Nah.
Nah,
Well,
yeah.
when we eventually
Hang
get
tight,
her over
Enigma,
here,
man.
we'll
Bonnie, if
show
you
her-
heard it, yeah.
We'll
One
show
of the
her
most
Find someone else.
controversial, I would say, in the Don't Flop.
George Kelly, man.
Yeah.
Man like George.
But yeah, make sure you lot check that battle out.
Yeah, I
Most
can't give that
definitely.
word still.
So one last thing I wanted to touch on in the battle section. In the URL, they were doing that unfinished business card. They had to cancel it because of venue stuff and all that. Now they've got the same card like back on again. Like, what's your take on stuff like that? Like, with obviously, I think it was because of what K-Shine had done in the original battle, the 2-on-2 battle with Surf and
I don't
Tay-Rock.
mind seeing that again. To be
Yeah,
fair.
that
battle was
It's a
cooking.
good battle, but you're getting paid. You're a professional at the end of the day. Like, you're getting paid to do this. So I don't particularly want to stand up and have the guy standing in front of me insult me for 3.5 minutes at a time. I don't want that to happen. It's not very nice. I'd rather stand up in front of the crowd and say, all right, just listen to what I've got to say, and just do that.
Yeah.
But you accept something. When you come in there, you accept that this person is going to do anything and everything in order to show they're winning this battle.
And wind you up.
So
at the same time,
and people have paid to come and see you, so you can play the tough guy if you want. All right, we all know you've got a hothead, fair enough, but people losing their money come to see this shit.
Yeah,
And
I think once
like,
you've agreed to go in the ring, if a man's not just done a ultimate violation that you like, I
like,
don't know,
don't get
something
me
that
wrong.
you've
You see,
seen as
getting
a total
your
disrespect.
hat slapped off your head.
Yeah, rule that.
That's a liberty.
Yeah, rule that.
That warrants a reaction. To be honest.
Yeah, but if it's just words or a guy's got in your face, just moving back,
it's not-
step back. You don't have to strike out. I mean, but if it's a direct violation, like a man's
And
pushed
the
you
thing
and
is, you've got too much people,
a couple,
an entourage
half a
on
foot,
each
you know?
side of the stage.
I just
and you
feel
see
like-
your entourage, they not here for that. They didn't get paid.
Exactly.
I just feel
Tell
like
them to call, innit?
Listen,
You
at the
wouldn't-
time that you
you
come to say,
wouldn't-
listen, at the time that you come to see men saying words to each other, you're not at
Yeah,
your
you
most
gotta be the
gangster
tough
in
guy
life,
shit,
innit?
Yeah.
You know, you've
Yeah.
gone to somewhere to watch guys insult each other with no end result, just
Yeah.
a few oohs and ahs and laughs. So
Amen.
at that point,
Amen.
you're not
Amen.
at your most gangster. So just go there, enjoy it. You don't go to comedy clubs and start
Trust me.
fighting the comedian because he said a joke that's touched the.
Yeah, you've gone there. You've put
gone there
yourself
for
in that
that.
position.
So
yourself there.
accept it, innit, and just leave
Yeah.
the gangster at
That's-
home on
That's
battle
how I
rap
feel
day.
about it. That's how I feel about it. But I just feel like, why, if you know as an individual that you can't take that, why would you do that? That's what I'm saying. Why choose to do that? Why not do something else? Why are you trying to gain exposure from the battle scene if you
are
know?
going to do it off the camera.
What
Yeah.
do you think
Yeah,
about
that's the
people
other thing,
walking
yeah.
off?
Have it round the corner.
What do you think about people walking away from battles?
No. You have to stay and take your beating, bro.
All right.
Okay.
From
Now
it's
tell
not a
your story.
violation. From it's not a violation, and you've not been violated. No, you can't walk. You have to stay on that spot and take what's coming.
Look,
to
Paris
you.
has got this look of glee on her face. Paris has got this look like Christmas came early. Or something.
No, because Trouble and Cloudy recently battled on Slaughterhouse 3. Shouts out to Gift of the Gab. But during Trouble's second round, he had mentioned, like, got into a personal, like, and Cloudy walked off and was gone for like half an hour. You get me? So people are waiting around saying, come back. He's like, nah, fuck that. Man's disrespecting. He said names and rate.
Yeah.
And my mum was like,
yeah, no, basically,
Did he mention his
side chick, and gave her name. Yeah,
on
yeah.
blast in the battle in the third round, like mentioned this.
But again, if you're putting yourself in this arena, if you're putting yourself in this arena, don't do the dirt for people to know your shit.
Yeah, but also there are lines, ain't there? Because you know something. You see things that have repercussions in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you have to take responsibility if something happens to you in real life. After that, if you want to say that about somebody, fair enough. But if when the cameras stop rolling and you go outside and whatever, if something happens to you off the back of you saying that, you just got to hold your hands up and say, all right, because I took it there.
Yeah.
You don't have no choice.
But at the same time, the fact that he walked off from the battle.
I don't know, because I don't know what it would be like to put in such a situation.
I think if you wanted the battle voided and you didn't want it out, then
he was trying to do that. He was trying to get it after it came out. I mean, after the event was over, there was talk on the Gab chat of him saying he didn't want the footage released, but we're yet to see whether the footage will be released or not. I'm pretty sure it will be, because it's a battle. Like, they did all 3 rounds, so I'm not sure why it wouldn't be released. Or they can
just edit it out. They can, you know me? You can just mute it.
I think there's a level in battle rap, and this is coming from someone who's crossed the line previously, yeah?
Like, you don't mind still.
But there's a certain level, like, that will not, like, what I said was different because I think that I mentioned something that nobody should really be doing that this person was doing. But I think in terms of ruining someone's household, you know, like a guy that's going to set you up to your missus is a bit of a worm. Do you know what I mean, bruv? Like in the world of man, a man that's going to snitch on you to your missus and get your home wrecked over he's a worm. Yeah. So I think certain angles as a man, you shouldn't even carry forth to the battle.
Oh yeah, I don't know if
I can just say Kwame's chuckle in my ears in the background, like.
No, I don't know if he might actually be sort it out this week. Like, we got this section, I don't know if you heard on the first podcast, but basically every time we do a section called Sort It Out, and like it's basically like anyone in the media or anyone in the battle rap culture has been acting like a donut. You just say sort it out. Last week's was Azalea Banks.
Oh, she's definitely got... So she's bleaching her skin. Sort it out again this week. Sort it out again this week. And every other week till you turn back the complexion you started.
Wow. Sort it out multiple times.
Sort it out.
Okay.
Sort that right
well,
out.
you're going to hear all about that anyway in the banter section.
As far as, you see, like, personals in battle rap, I don't even... Like, mum jokes and them kind of things. It's not really me. I like... It's a rap battle. There's the word that precedes battle is rap. Yeah? I'm trying to punch. Like,
I'm trying to out-rap you.
Yeah, I'm trying to out-rap you here. Show you, look. Like, even the Trey Brown battle, I know how Trey raps. He raps real slow. So for 2 rounds, the first 2 rounds, I just rapped. I just rap rings around to show you can't do this. You can't punch in this order, in this fashion.
You got to show him what you got, your ammunition. Yeah.
So, like, it's rap. And as far as exposing people's home life and just for what? Like,
it is a bit
like, you couldn't think of anything more original. It's like even mum jokes and like these elaborate stories about I did this and we went here with your mum and we did. Unless it's really, really funny and you're really taking it somewhere, I'm just wasting my time. Like, I don't want to listen to this. Like,
anytime I've used something that I thought I've done it twice. One, I said, it's horrible, but it's like gold. I had to use it. You get me? I had to use it on both occasions, but I made sure I done it in a creative way. And
that's
I tried
what it's
not
about.
to be too horrible.
That's what it's about. If you can punch someone so only they know that you've punched them, you
I
are a
think,
better rapper than the person
creative.
that has to do the big naming and shaming
like
thing.
That,
you get me?
Like, you can't just come out and be like, oh, and do you remember in 1996 when you was going out with this girl and you slept with this girl? There's no punchline.
Yeah. That's
freeing
dead.
up information.
That's
but
dead.
if you can find a way to make that, do you know what I mean? Then I think by all means, then use it creatively. But if you're just gonna openly come out and say, "Oh, you done this," or you nicked £20 from Dave's house last week,
Davy's got your £20. No, but real talk.
I just think
real talk.
You're broadcasting news because that's what it is.
It's
you're telling other people. Like when I battled Junan, I didn't say nothing to Junan that people didn't already know. It was already out.
Public.
He did it to himself on Twitter.
Yeah.
I just took what I had seen and elaborated on it. Yeah. But as far as exposing certain things and saying this, that, and the third, for what? I don't know him like that.
For real.
Like, I don't, to give everyone else a laugh. I'm not from that time, man. That's not my era.
No, I feel that. And I think anyone that knows what it's about, really what it's about, would know that. But these young gassed up guys that are coming up out of the hood, just chatting a bag of grease, they don't know.
Like the disrespect.
They don't know.
The disrespect is high on their level of priorities whilst watching battle rap.
Yeah,
but
I would say for me also because I'm mainly in female battle rap though, because they go a bit deeper than males. But
I feel you.
I like a cleverly crafted punch. You know what I mean? Just something, whether it's just a simple one liner or it's a whole scheme where you've worked something in. I like something that was just nicely crafted.
There's a lot of stuff that I don't know, people do. I've done a lot of distasteful stuff in battles. You know? So what I'm going to do? I'm going to change. I'm going to be good, man. I'm going to be like the most righteous battle rapper. I'm just going to give all my opponents.
Oh no,
life
please
advice
don't.
now.
I said, please don't do that. I said about this last time when we was talking about flipping.
Because I want to speak on some subjects, and then I think of the hypocrisy when I'm just
yeah. That's real.
I've done the things I'm about to speak on, so I'm going to leave it there. Innit?
That's real.
Locksmith, sort it out.
Sort it out. fully.
That. But
you know
let's
what?
wrap this section up.
You know what? I think we should have Tony and Lockie as like a regular guest host, because they're about that band's life. Like
for real. We're gonna get deeper into the band.
No, thank you again for coming though, for real.
No, thank you for having us, man. I get to talk and people listen to me. You see that? That's like the greatest.
Oh yeah, only child syndrome.
I used to just dream like I speak and people listen. And you see now a couple times a year.
How many times you had that dream come to
life? I get to stand on the stage and everybody shuts the fuck up while I talk. And then they laugh at the appropriate moments. It's great. It's great. My ego loves this stuff. I dreamt of this since a kid, I tell you.
Look out you hear for Tony that? And stand-up comedy. When
that's the real. That's the realest.
Yeah, for real.
That's the realest. Right.
Unconventional, unapologetic, unorthodox. Urban iPlayer Radio. The world's first urban podcast network.
Lose £5 in 5 days with ISOT. ISOT sponsors The Triple B Show.
Oh, good.
So welcome back.
Welcome back, motherfuckers.
We're here at Bad Boy Television. No, we're not. We're here with.
We just had to get some cheesecake.
Went to Philly to get the cheesesteak.
We're here with our special guest this month.
Yeah, we still there.
Mr. Tony D, Mr. Locksmith, come to be guests on our show, which we are so haps about, to be fair. Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
You're welcome.
So, the buzz section, we talk about, like, whatever you're feeling right now. What are you playing right now? It doesn't have to be recent. What's in your CD player? No, people don't even use them no more, do they?
What's on your iTunes?
On your CD player? What's on your ghetto blaster?
Well, basically, I've got a thing called a tape, and on my Walkman right now.
Don't lie. You got a tape, yeah?
No, what am I listening to? What are you listening to right now?
Conway is heavily in rotation at the moment. Conway the Machine. I've been kidding.
What's the album called?
The Reject 2.
Okay.
And then there's a mixtape called The Devil's Rejects. It's a lot of what's his name? Westside Gun. It's them guys out of Buffalo, New York. But that's basically what I've been listening to on repeat for about 3 months now, man. Sky Zoo.
Yeah, guys.
Conway. Yeah, that's pretty much me and Mac Miller. I never heard of Mac Miller before.
Mac Miller's.
real?
Tony's got me into Mac Miller these
And
days.
then someone
Miller's
just gave me
hard.
like a few of his
ridiculous,
albums.
You
ridiculous.
slept.
I slept.
I don't listen to rap music.
I don't listen
man.
to music.
Yeah.
I listen to myself. To
I
be
don't
honest.
listen to rap.
I love that though. I love it when people listen to themselves. I was talking about this the other day because it's important, and
Yeah,
it's
I
like
don't
when
do that
when I
either.
first started doing music, I couldn't do it. And I used to like go, I sound like a right idiot there. But over the years, I've gradually started to think, no, you know what? My bars are actually heavy. My songs
Fuck
are
that, I'm
actually
feeling
shabby.
So basically, I've got like,
Yeah, I listen to my shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm good, you know. I'm like, yeah, and it's worse.
But Tony, you said you can't do that.
Nah, I don't.
Hey, listen,
Okay, so
I am
Tony-
the guy in the
Tony
car.
can't
When I'm
do
on
that.
in the car, I am the guy.
Yeah, you've
The
been
whole
that
road
guy
has to know about
when
it.
we've all been in the car once with Lockie, and Lockie's like, yo, let me just play this one song. Then it's like, then it turns to two songs. All right, here's this song that I made last year. And
Too much music. When you got
Audience
5
with
mixes on your
Lacksmith.
phone, you do come in your random selection from time to time. That's why I listen to myself. I'm in my random selection,
No,
basically.
For real.
Like, I just rap sometimes.
Yeah, no, see, Tony's the opposite to Lockie. Tony don't like listening to himself. Lockie does. But
Yeah.
I like that. I think that adds to use lot as a duo. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think we go well together still. Like, we're both real different, but
Yeah,
we're both
very
pretty much the
different.
same.
Yeah, the common ground.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
when did you, like, with your album, The Tona Smith Show, came out? When did it come out? Last week? The week before?
The week before last. No?
Yeah, was it the 3rd of June?
The 3rd of June. Look, I even forgot the date it came out. Yeah,
3
no, it's
weeks,
right.
2, 3
3rd
weeks.
of June,
Okay.
Yeah,
3rd of June.
3rd of June it came out.
And yeah, like what made you, in the first instance, like what made you guys come together and decide to make an album together? Obviously, both do your thing independently.
It's basically being friends. I'd just be making music anyway, and Tony would be doing bits and bobs what he was doing.
He had albums. He was just dropping out albums.
doing stuff. And then I think it was almost stupid for us not to make some tracks together. So we always had a couple tracks together, and then when we decided, no, let's like make a project. We started a little something before,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then we just
we
left
had-
it for time.
We had bits and pieces. Like we got mad like songs from like 05, 06, I think.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
mad old songs. But yeah, it was just he said, yeah, let's do it. He came to my house
Yeah,
and
and that
he
3
made it
weeks.
happen. Like he just said, yeah, boom.
Yeah,
and
we
in,
just
like, the space
started.
of
That
3
was our
weeks,
intention. Let's just make a project, and then
We just-
21
yeah.
songs later,
he just
Yeah.
banged it out.
21 songs 3 weeks later, we was ready.
Okay.
We was ready. So
okay.
yeah, it was just one of them things that I think probably would have happened anyway. If
Okay.
at some point I
hear
think
that.
it would have happened.
So can you tell them where they can get it? You need to tell them
Wait,
again.
oh right, Tony Smith Show. If you want physical copies, let me start with my old school people first. It's poisonincmusic.bandcamp.com. So that's poisonincmusic. No, it's not Bandcamp, it's bigcartel.com. So that's poisonincmusic.bigcartel.com. And then it's also available on iTunes, Amazon, Deezer, Juno, there's all these streaming sites,
That's
Tidal,
wicked, that's
Spotify.
wicked.
I found myself on, I was so gassed the other day for something so small. I found myself on Shazam, is it? Yeah, my tune come up on Shazam. I was like, yeah, boy.
That's big. That's a big look.
So yeah, it's just everywhere. I think you can just get it everywhere. Thanks to the distributor as well. They've done us justice.
That's
still.
wicked.
for real.
That's wicked.
Well, yeah, so it's out there, man. You can
It's
get
out
it
there, yeah,
Isn't it?
everywhere,
It's
yeah,
like,
just
it's
literally.
vibrating.
Whose phone's vibrating?
Watch football on your phone, doing a podcast
No.
and take calls all at once.
Who said that multitasking was for girls?
No, you saw that. I mean, that's all that, mate. So yeah, it might be.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just Tona Smith Show available everywhere, all good online retailers. And then if you do want a physical copy, it's poisonincmusic.bigcartel.com, and then you'll get that sent out to you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
what do you think?
a question from our producer.
Our producer would like to know: are you feeling Future or Designer? Any of
Do you
them?
know what? Yeah, I
Designer,
just
that
this
Panda
week,
guy.
Yeah.
just
So I only know
this
that. I don't
week
think it's fair to
heard
judge him off
that
that.
Designer tune.
Tony's late.
Yeah, I'm so late.
He heard Panda. He heard Panda this
And
this
it's my
week.
kids that put like they said, can we watch music in the morning? I put the music channel on and it was on in the morning. That's how I heard the thing. Like,
Do you believe that he's got broads in Atlanta?
Maybe.
Do you know what, yeah.
I
You
wouldn't
think he had,
doubt
like,
it.
or do you know what?
Panda.
Do you know what? He was actually asked
X6
if he's
look
got.
like a panda.
He's actually asked. He was asked if he's got broads in Atlanta, And he said, I've never been to Atlanta.
So he's lying to us again. Thanks, Panda.
Panda, man's called designer.
Designer. Fabricate them all like.
You get me?
No, but it's one. You know what? You see the tune bangs.
Yeah,
the
tune does bang.
Hear it,
But
and
what's
you
it
knock it.
about?
But do you know what it is?
Just having broad-
It's
What
about
do
a
you
car.
want?
If you want
It's about a car,
lyricism,
Panda, because he's got a
then
white
you have
and
to
black
go
car.
and, like, you better draw for your common sense
X6.
CD. Yeah, like.
White X6 look like a panda.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
It's not that deep. It's not that deep.
But it's just one of them
It's
things
like
that you want
it's like 20 minutes of rain puddle deep. You know them way there.
Nah,
You hear that stuff. Like you can hear, yeah, I do this, I do that. Da, 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 da. If you want lyricism, then yeah, you better
I
go
guess,
and look
yeah.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
But if you
It's
just
a
want
good
to,
party song. If you just want to drop-
put the tune in the background
Yeah.
and not care,
he
and
19?
not care. He's 19.
Okay,
yeah, that's
so
what I mean.
so
Like,
our producer's
he's
sticking
only-
up
yeah,
for
that's
him. Like he's
why.
only
Okay.
19.
no, because you know why?
19. After we just
You
found
see,
out he's
literally,
19. Sorry, what's his
I
name?
made a post
Designer.
about it the other day.
It's not your fault, mate.
See, I can
It's not
still
your
to
fault.
this day recite Daz Effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, bum stickity bum, huh? I'm hyper than Pinocchio's nose.
That was bars in development.
Like there's things now because what I used to think was hype because I was a kid, because I was young, is not the same things I now like as an adult.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
when you're coming up and
As a
you
young artist.
as a young artist, you're doing stuff that's relevant for that
Experimental.
time.
Yeah,
and,
I hear that.
And it's
I
gonna
do
bump
hear
in that time. He didn't make that song
No.
for me at my age to sit down
He
and
made
listen
that
to.
song.
He made that
He
song for
made
his
that
brethren
song.
Like us.
to, like, to jam to.
He-
and then I can't
he
knock
made that
you, bruv,
song
'cause
for future
I made,
fans.
Yeah, I make my music for people that are fans of Tony
Yeah, that's
D.
right.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
right.
if I happen to catch you with that, if you win that remix, then cool. But like, I'm not trying to catch 19-year-olds because I don't know what 19-year-olds like. I haven't
Yeah.
been 19 for an awfully long time.
For real.
He says this and there's
Almost
about
20
30 in the
years.
crowd when he's battling, screaming his name. So obviously he must do a little bit.
Yeah, no, but it's, he don't make music for me. Like, I lyrically, you don't listen to them to hear them make it like
Yeah, is
lyrics.
there even lyrics in
Like
that song?
I check, but you know what's so funny?
I've
My
not even-
barber,
I've just- I
yeah,
just
shout out
know
Ill Written,
That
yeah.
Broads in Atlanta bit. I don't know what the rest of the song
My
is.
barber, yeah, he plays this stuff when I go to his yard when I'm getting a trim. Yeah?
Oh, for real?
Shout out Ill Written's the dopest barber in London, mate. You see, hey, listen, you've seen the battles. Look at the fades. You know I'm telling the truth. What's it called? He played me. You know Migos?
Yeah.
Do you know I had to play it twice before I realized it wasn't talking in French?
Oh, dang.
Oh my God! Can y'all hear
Somebody at the
Can y'all
door.
hear the doorbell? Well, we're gonna wrap up the bars section.
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
we're not gonna wrap it up. We're gonna
We're
keep
not.
going.
I thought-
Okay, I'm wrapping it up.
I
and-
literally thought they was talking in French. I said, what they talk? He had to rewind it for me and let me hear it again because I thought they were speaking a different language.
Yeah.
You know?
This is it.
So
But this is
it's
like
a
the fans
whole
of
different-
Future. The
Yes,
fans
man.
of Future will like that. They all like that. It's the beat. People
Yeah,
get hooked on
they
the
make
beat.
bangers,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying?
They make
He's got
bangers.
dope hooks and beats, Future.
Yeah.
But in terms of what's going on, brother? In terms of like, I think like what he's saying, it's a myth. I've never heard a Future lyric. I
Yeah.
just think I know the melody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the beat, that's all I'm familiar with. The rest, it's like it's not even words, but
I hear
you
that.
can get into that.
Yeah, you're never gonna get Illmatic from them, are you?
No,
Yeah.
I
Do you
guess
know what I
I
mean?
guess they do what they say on the tin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they-
they do what they say on the
And the
tin.
thing is,
Drink
it's for
lean
their
and
people.
wave,
do you know
make
what I mean?
wavy tunes.
They make
Yeah, yeah.
music for their environment, for
Yeah,
their
yeah,
for
yeah,
their
yeah,
people.
yeah.
So,
What's real to them.
Yeah, well, exactly. What's
And
real
that
to
is
them
really
at
the
that age.
essence
So-
of hip hop. To be fair,
Exactly.
You
There's
can't
no
you can't
sense in
say
me
it's
trying
not
to
hip
jump
hop.
on their wave.
Yeah.
Like, because that's not me, man. I came up like
Yeah, yeah,
Jay
yeah,
and
yeah.
Nas. You know what I mean? Biggie and Wu.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
Who
different
is it
thing.
that you said didn't know who Nas was?
Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap.
The interview, he said
Fetty
he
Wap.
knows he knows of Nas, but he's never really sat and listened to a Nas tune. I don't know that.
Sort it out, Fetty Wap.
But then again,
That's
it's not his.
That's horrendous.
It's not his era. It's not his thing. Like,
Yes,
I don't
but
care.
as a
Football and don't know
I don't
Pele and
care.
Maradona just
Come
because you play
off
football
it,
today.
You
I
would
don't
imagine
care.
there's some people that don't, bro.
But
Like,
a footballer,
especially now, you
footballers
see,
should know Pele and
You see these
Maradona.
times here, bro. We live in the future. You see trends. You see things trend on Twitter and Facebook for 24 hours, and see tomorrow, no one gives a shit again. So the thing happens so quickly. Yeah?
Very true.
30 years ago is way too far. These kids
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
even
a
know who
week.
Maradona is, bro.
A week
They don't
goes
know,
long
like,
in today's
if you-
standards.
if
There's
you're
like
25,
a
that's
million
real.
things
They
being
might
thrown
know
at you
why
every
Maradona's
day.
special,
Yeah,
and
that's
they're
right.
25 years old, and you would expect someone who's 25. You say you must know Maradona, but no, because you wasn't even born when he was knocking that handball into the net again. So you didn't exist. Like, so
I hear you. I hear you.
there's things they're not gonna. be a part of. You know what I mean? It's not
But
going to
as
resonate
someone in the
with them.
profession, it is pretty poor.
Yeah.
And how big
See, I'm hearing both of you. I'm hearing both sides.
I think that's pretty terrible.
There's a lot of
My thing
rappers.
is like, what was he
that
listening
if you was
to?
to
when
be
he
honest
was
with
a
you, there's a
kid?
lot of rappers
Like
I
a
ain't
real
heard.
little kid.
Like there's rappers I ain't. You see, like Immortal Technique.
You don't understand how
I ain't heard Immortal Technique.
back it was.
Yeah.
you haven't heard him.
No.
Immortal Technique.
I ain't heard. And the thing is, I supported him twice. I supported him twice, and I ain't heard Immortal Technique.
Sorry.
Lord.
Sorry.
What's it called? There's just certain rappers I've never DMX. I don't listen to DMX.
Oh,
I've never
come
been
on,
like,
man.
Right, me and Tone's gonna fall out on the way home. Me and Tone's gonna fall out on the way home.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna fight him
can't
while
sleep on
screaming out
DMX. Like,
lyrics.
you're
just-
slipping, Tony.
Yeah, no.
You're slipping.
Even
I
the
should give you a
black
clip
one.
round here.
Like the Pac, I like about 6 Tupac tunes. You know what I mean? Like I like about 6 of his songs.
Okay.
I was never the biggest Pac fan.
Okay.
Like there's people I don't listen to. So when a man says I never really heard Nas, maybe you didn't then, bro.
That's peak.
There's guys I didn't listen to.
Yeah, I feel
You know
that.
what I mean?
I feel that.
You
So
can't
Lockie,
hear everyone.
what's been in rotation in your music?
I told you.
No, other than
I'm
you.
joking. I'm joking.
Other than you.
I've been listening. Do you know what? I listen to old music a lot. So like, just
Me too.
I don't know. Every once in a while, I have weird days. Like I might have a Styles P kind of day where I want to listen to some Styles. Like I'm even like an old Big Pun album. I just throw on random stuff. I have no. And especially with nowadays as well, and especially being an artist, you get so much tunes. There's like every day I can't even keep up. I listen to a lot of songs, but in terms of me keeping in the information, song name, artist, it's too much because it's a bit of an overload at the moment in terms of like material being
There's
distributed.
a song on an IKEA advert. I've been rinsing at the moment, man. It's like I went and looked it up on YouTube.
Oh yeah, no, I know that song.
Tune bangs, yeah. I can't even remember what it's called right now still. But it's on an IKEA advert,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, no,
Like,
it's dope. It's dope.
Yeah, it's a dope song that was recorded on a One-Away in like the 70s or something. It's like it's just like a rough recording. But yeah, it's on an IKEA advert. It's dope. Don't know what it's called though.
Yeah, I couldn't. I never have anything in constant rotation. I'm terrible at listening to music these days, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Bro, I'm still playing Vibes Cartel from like 11 years ago.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Well, I will say, you know what I've been listening to lately? For the last 3 days, I have been bumping Curtis Mayfield, the Superfly album. Yeah. For the last 3 days, I've been bumping it. Every single tune.
That's why you're my girl.
When I was walking to you and I showed you my phone, what did I show you? Curtis Mayfield. Like, that was the vibe today.
Yeah.
Like, if my mood is pissy, I will put that on and just be like, do you know what?
Yeah.
Fix it for me, Curtis, please.
I feel you.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
that.
I've been in that mode.
Well, my most recent rinse has been Miss Erykah Badu.
Oh, yeah.
She released a 7-track or 8-track EP based around Drake's song Hotline Bling. Yeah. So the whole thing is talking about phones, and all the interludes in between are saying some deep shit about how much we depend on our phones and stuff. And but the tunes bang. The tunes,
And it's called
bang.
But You Can't Use My Phone.
It's called But You Can't Use My Phone. And it's like she uses that instrumental from Drake. Drake features on a tune on there, like on some humbled shit, like Erykah Badu feels my shit. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a tune on there called Put Your Phone Down. No, Phone Down, which is my joint. Like that tune, I've just been rinsing.
I can make you put your phone down. Hey.
I can make you. Yeah, sorry.
Big tune.
But yeah, Erykah Badu smacked it, and like it's lovely to see someone that consistent as she is. Like she's got kids and all sorts. She's been in the game for a hot minute, and she can still put out something that's so relative to the current market, the current game. Do you know what I'm saying? And she's been in the game. It's like
Erykah been in the game for a long time.
Yeah, she's just bad, isn't it? She's always going to be that way.
Unconventional, unapologetic, unorthodox. Urban iPlayer Radio, the world's first urban podcast network.
Are you struggling to lose weight or get rid of some of that stubborn belly fat? Well, stop struggling. Help is here. Total Life Changes brings you Iaso Tea. Iaso Tea is a gentle tasting tea derived from all natural plants and herbs, genuinely formulated to carefully cleanse your digestive system and detoxify your entire body whilst experiencing weight loss. log on to www.totallifechanges.com and lose up to £5 in 5 days with ISOT. Use IBO code 8104-071 for all purchases. That's 810-4071 for all purchases.
Welcome back.
Yo.
Paris One in the building. Got Tony D and Locksmith still here, still chilling with us because obviously they like our company. Yes. My girl Jay.
What's going on?
It's banter time.
This is my favorite section.
It's banter time. Ooh. So who's getting slewed this week, Jay?
I don't know, you know.
You ain't got no one
section like that. Who's getting slewed this
week?
Yeah,
that's what I want to know. We gotta get straight into it. Like no beating around the bush. Who gets?
Yeah, I
slewed
know, but you
this
just
week?
put me on the spot. I was just gazing, like.
Yeah, well, gotta be ready.
Okay, who's getting slewed this week? Well, people that walk away from battles.
Lord Jesus.
No.
People that walk
Sorry,
away.
just had my mate from Jamaica just come in and do a little ad lib there. Yeah, people that walk away in
Banter
battles.
killers in the spot, yeah.
Banter killer.
Hang tight.
Banter killer. Buju banter. Jamaican special guest. But yeah, you can't be walking away from battles, man. No matter how hard it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for real.
That's real. Would you guys ever do that in a battle, even if the person was eating you alive? Would you walk away?
No, I'm not walking away.
I probably fight before I walked away.
Okay, I respect that. I respect that. Anyone else? Who else were we talking? We were talking about footballers earlier. Obviously it's the Euro.
Boy.
Roy Hodgson.
Boy, mate.
Roy gets it.
Give it up, mate.
So do you reckon we should give Roy a
Sort
it out?
No, P45 and a sort it out.
Wow, double impact. Pow, pow.
He ain't got a clue, mate. Roy.
You need someone young, dynamic, someone who knows some football. You can't have this old guy.
Do you reckon you could manage England?
Nah, mate.
I wouldn't even want that job.
No, I know. You know that job's gonna need a lot of Valium.
Something. That need Tramadol for that job.
They ain't made the drugs yet that I need if I was to go for that job there. They're gonna have to invent some new stuff.
Jamie Vardy, he turned my team down. Arsenal, Jamie Vardy.
Yeah, he gets to sort it out. How very dare you?
His team, bro. He just won a league with his team.
So fucking what?
No one cares about that.
So what?
You lot ain't won the trophy.
You lot ain't. You
That was
finished third.
Yesterday's news.
You finished third. This is the ignorance section.
So we didn't win either.
Yeah, so no one's coming to you, but we deserve the second top scorer in the Premiership.
We did.
He's at the
Talk
team
to
at
them,
the top.
Locksmith.
Why would he go from the team at the top to the team that's not?
Because they're going to finish bottom this year. They're not going to be at the top after this year.
Exactly.
Anyway, slew Leicester,
Lucky
slew
season.
I got
Vardy.
faith in
Season.
Claudio.
Okay, so
Slew
have we
Leicester.
come to any major decisions? We need to actually choose one. Who actually?
Only one.
One person.
Is Nigel Farage?
David Cameron.
I don't
David
thank
Cameron.
you.
I was about to say, don't Nigel Farage or David Cameron
Yeah,
get
one
the
of
sort
them.
it
Nigel,
out.
we weren't going to talk about this though. We weren't going to talk about this
David's
today.
already left, so...
EU referendum. Like
if
We
you gotta pick
can't
one,
not talk about it though.
No.
It's
Farage don't
very
even
relevant
count.
right
Farage
now.
don't count because he ain't even MEP. He's not an MP. He can't even make no decisions. He
Exactly.
can't say nothing.
Exactly.
He can tell you all the promises he wants. If you follow Farage, you're an idiot. Because the man ain't got no power, not nowhere.
Nothing.
Nowhere at all. Yeah, but you see David Cameron now.
Right.
Yeah, see what he did. Yeah, he's the worst guy, man. He's the worst guy. Like, he left everybody in the lurch. No
Right,
contingency.
like peace.
No
Like peace.
contingency
I got
plans.
my
Yeah,
money.
like,
I got my wife.
I'm out. You went against me. Boom. Look, I'm
Yeah,
gone again.
David
You
said, I'm
gonna-
out.
Like, you're going to deal with the
Peace.
fallout of this. I'm not going to deal with this here. Like, smart move for him, I guess, because Tony Blair left and became a multi-millionaire just from going around the world talking and shit. So I guess Cameron can do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, you want way more money giving speeches than being prime minister. Like, yeah, he stepped the fuck down.
I made a pact with myself though before we came today, because like the last few days I've been stressed out. It's draining me to talk about this stuff to people that don't understand. Like, I'm talking about people whose mum brought them here in their stomach from Nigeria, and they're saying fuck immigrants. Are you dumb?
all this
blood?
immigrant
Are you
talk.
retarded?
If you're 50 Shades of Grey and you're talking about immigrants, mate, you're lost. You're lost. You're lost.
Different. It's different. It's different.
It pisses me off. That stuff just pisses me off. I start to lose faith in humanity. You know, when you're just sat there and you're thinking, nah, like, why am I here? These people don't get it. They're not getting it.
There are actual immigrants. There are people who are immigrants that are saying we don't want any more immigrants.
I know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Can we stop all this immigrant on immigrant crime? Just realise what we are. We're all immigrants.
Yeah, let's all be immigrants together and run the fucking world. But instead, everyone wants to jump on this British bandwagon. Like, why?
It's been a
they don't
strange
give
week.
a fuck about you.
Shout out to the friends I lost this week because
Get me.
You get me?
People were getting
Shout out to the
unfollowed
Facebook there.
on the next thing.
Shout out to my friends.
Shout out to all the Facebook contracts that I cancelled this week.
It's crazy.
Shout out to Block Massive.
Yeah, they was going crazy this week, man. There was a lot of arguments on there still.
Yeah, I think I lost a few friends as well.
Well, that's cool. Because you know what? You don't need those people around you. If they're not on the page that you're on, you don't need those people around you.
No, if your number ain't in my phone book, let's get it right. You don't count.
You don't count.
Right.
We're not proudly like that. But it's just strange. But the amount of people that didn't know, like, they actually didn't know what they were doing when they voted. Like, because now they're looking at it and they're not so sure about the decision they made. And half of them didn't even know. It was just a vote to see how, like, public opinion. It's not something we're about to go and do. It's just what's public opinion. And the public opinion is 50% of them would like to leave.
To be fair, I
the
made
fact that people don't know this, it's not. They didn't make a decision on Friday or Thursday, whenever it was. They just.
I was about to say the same thing. What's scary to me is the fact that people actually think that you had a choice. There was not a choice to be made. It was already made. There was no choice. You was to vote in or leave, but. It was no choice, really. There was no choice. There was leaving anyway.
To be fair,
but I still think it's important to vote.
To be fair, on a serious note, I voted on Channel 5. And then, I don't know, it said a name and I had to pick a number after. And then the next thing I knew, we was leaving the EU. Did I vote?
Yeah, but that's the thing. We're not leaving
was
the
Big
EU.
Brother, was that not
people
the
don't
thing?
even understand. These people are crazy, bruv. They ain't got no sense in their head. There's people walking around like, repatriate, you've got to go home now. No, they don't, bruv. Do you know, do you know what just occurred? Like, go and read something that's factual.
No, there's actual people who thought that the very next day that we'd all be
everyone's got to
given
go home.
suitcases and new passports and
We'll all
told to
be
go
at
home.
Heathrow and
You've
lining
got
up
to
at
go,
river docks and shit, like sea docks. Yeah, you lot go back to Jamaica on your banana boat.
Yeah, like,
you get me.
It's
Who's
just
going to run the
strange.
Caribbean shop and the chicken shop when we're gone?
Right.
Who's going to open
cook
up
you that
license?
chicken?
Bro, who's going to drive
You
the
know
buses?
what? You know what? Yeah, if this ever happens again, Lockie. If this
open
ever happens
underground?
again, Lockie, they need to
Who's
have
gonna
you
be
on
your
the stay
traffic
campaign, giving speeches to the people there.
It's bizarre. Who's going to run your chicken shops?
You're not even going to have that fast foreign geezer on the wing for your local football team.
Right.
Oh, mate.
Okay,
Like,
so
it's bizarre, yeah. So one of them. I'd pick Cameron over Farage.
No, I say, can we just both of them?
you know what? Because it's because the Euros are on and it's election week and we've got Tony D and Locksmith in the house. I think we should allow two just this week.
Yeah,
but Paris has got to do one and I've got to do one. Okay.
Okay.
So, who am I doing?
You asking me?
I'm asking all of you. Who am I doing?
Who did shit this week?
Who hasn't?
The media for not calling the man who killed Joe Cox a terrorist.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
The media. Mainly the Sun.
The media for the MP. I don't know if most people have heard about it, but there was an MP killed up north, a Labour MP who was heavily backing the stay in the EU campaign. And somebody actually shot her and stabbed her twice and shouted, "Keep Britain British." And he wasn't called a terrorist in the media. They called him a madman. They called him a loony. They called him mentally ill, but they didn't call him a terrorist. Although the whole motivation for the murder was
political.
So for that, the media as a whole, every media portal that chatted that bullshit, sort it out.
And also, can I just say that I don't share the views of these guys, and if you do find me in a sports bag zipped up, I did not do it myself. Okay?
That's real. So who's Paris gonna tell? Cloudy Soprano?
No. No. I think Trouble already done that for me.
Okay. You get a blind.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who skid this week? Chronicle.
Oh my God. Answer your inbox, fam. I was inboxing you, innit, fam? You made my videos go missing.
Okay, yeah, talk about
Chronicle made numerous email addresses and then made repeated copyright claims on the Don't Flop videos, causing the channel to go down.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And causing my video to go down.
Yeah, causing me to lose views for a hot second there, and
I
like
saw that. So it was
20-something
Chronicle.
battles. Yeah.
I know there was
Bait
some...
up them man there. You get me?
Yeah, hot them
Bait
boy
up
up,
them
like-
man there.
I know there was some
Bad mind
thing
people.
about who it might have been.
Yeah.
People didn't know.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was just an avalanche.
People didn't know, and they weren't entirely sure who it was, and so now we've got a name.
Okay, yeah,
it's,
it was
like,
Chronicle.
That's
But
low
this is what
down.
this is what I said to Tony earlier. Like, no evil done against good men can prosper. You see
Yeah,
it?
because it came
So
back
it's
same
back.
day.
The channel's
same
back.
day.
Yeah, DFAF motherfucking D.
Like, yeah, that's a sneaky thing to do, man. Even like I was speaking to the Ronald guys, and even them man was saying like we need the like we like the competition. It's friendly competition, but we like the rivalry. So we don't want to see like it gone. Like that's just what kind of move is that? What is that?
Yeah. Okay.
If you've got a personal grievance with someone, just make sure that your actions are not going to affect over 100 people. Try that first. That might be a good start.
That's quite a
and
good
getting back
starting
to your
point.
enemy.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, make sure your
So
actions
Paris-
don't affect everyone.
That's a bit of a bitch move, to be fair.
Does he get to sort it out though, Paris?
He gets a reply to
Chronicle.
my inbox.
What you get right now is reply to Locksmith's inbox ASAP and sort it out.
I love that. I love
Sort
that.
it out.
So what you been watching? You lot, what do you
Oh
lot
my
watch?
God.
'Cause-
But wait though, let me just pop on it for a minute.
Okay, Paris is currently
Orange is
doing the
new
butterfly,
black, fam.
sitting down.
Listen, I watched the whole season of Orange is the New Black in 2 nights.
Yeah, you're serious. I'm only on episode 5, so don't give
13
away
episodes.
stuff.
I won't
I thought
ruin it
Orange
for
is
you.
the New Black was a trend going on in Essex.
Bars. Bars.
But no,
Sorry.
it's basically a show about women in prison, and it's quite amusing.
Yeah.
So
I think it's
that's how I watch
amusing.
it.
It's amusing.
Apparently it's
I never
No,
bothered to
seriously.
watch it.
It's sick, but
It's seriously.
It's a good show. It's a good show, but I watch it because it's amusing to me.
Yeah, it's amusing, but it's thought-provoking too. It's amusing, and you're laughing at how peak it is for these people, but at the same time, they are still light-hearted with it and doing crazy foolishness. So it's like the show as a whole. I watched season 1 and 2 like probably about a year and a half ago, and now obviously the third one's come out. The third one, they've done a next level of like, because obviously you've heard about all the like the murders and stuff in police custody and prisons and all the fuckery that goes on behind closed doors in the prison system. But they're like actually exposing it, but in such a neat way that people that weren't aware of it would be thinking, no, that don't really go on in prison, does it? You know, them dickhead ones that like really?
Naive
Is that really what they're doing to people? Are they really actually like feeding people medicine to make them go mad? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's deep, but on level, like people watch it on different levels. And when I've watched that, like there's certain things I thought raw. The way they put that.
I get that. I've watched it. I've seen the levels.
Yeah.
You get me? I'm a person that clocks things like that as well. But at the same time, I have purposely not let myself get that deep into it and think about that. You get me? I'm watching it strictly for entertainment value. I am not watching it because I want to get deep into the show and think about, oh my God, the prison system. And then, because I'm
No,
the kind
I
of
don't
person,
watch it for that
No,
either,
I know,
but
We
I
did
know
that with
it's-
Cell Block H.
You get me? I'm the kind of person that would be like, no, something's got to happen.
Yeah.
We got to do something about
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
fuckery, you get me? Like,
That's how I feel though. When I watch it, that is how I feel.
I can't,
And it's like,
so I can't get into it that deep. I'm not that deep with it.
Tony's a lord, sorry. Tony just referencing Prisoner Cell Block H to
That's
Doing
showing
nothing
age
to
right there.
dispel our age
That's
rumours.
showing age right there.
Doing nothing to dispel the age rumours that
You know what,
surrounding us, bro.
Did you ever watch Oz?
Listen,
Yeah.
I
Did you
remember
watch Oz? You
Prisoner.
see Oz? Did you find
I'm
watching
at
Oz?
82.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all are.
Was
we all are.
claustrophobic.
Yeah. When you go out, you'd think, oh, phew. Like,
Yeah, like, I couldn't get through all the seasons of Oz because watching it was like, is this thing like the same?
Yeah,
Or is it
yeah.
Slightly. Is it
it's a
different?
little bit similar. It's a little bit similar.
Yeah, I got them on one disc. I tried to sit and watch all of them in one go.
Yeah.
And I had to get up and go for a walk and shit.
They had to make sure his freedom was still available.
Yeah, you know them ones. No, but it's
I didn't even walk nowhere. I just went round the
Started to
block.
make shanks and that in his front room out of his toothbrushes and that.
That's me.
Asking for his lunch on the tray and that.
Hey, babes, can you bring this on the train?
Yeah, put this in
Locking
your
himself
No,
up in
nice.
a room for 23 hours.
Oh my god. So what else have we been? Do you guys watch anything?
Do you know what? I recently
I
watched
watched
Power.
Gogglebox.
Power.
Gogglebox.
Gogglebox
Yeah, I
is
watched
sick,
Gogglebox.
yeah.
And guess
What's
what?
this joke, like?
Power is back
When?
next month.
Oh, it's a mad thing. I'm definitely watching that. I watched one. I felt proud of myself because I got through another season or something that wasn't The Wire or Breaking Bad. So
Yeah, the wire and
I'm
breaking
doing
bad.
good. I'm on. I got through season 2 of Power, so I'm definitely looking forward to that as well. Definitely
Power's
looking
a good
forward to
show.
that. Good show, man. Good show.
Salute 50 Cent for that because that was a good idea.
Yeah,
ain't
definitely
seen
ripped
it
it from The
still.
Wire.
I haven't seen it. I
Of
can't
course you
comment.
did.
But it
I
worked.
don't
But it
comment on
works.
Power.
And the way that they've put it together is smooth.
Yeah. So, do you know what? How it started, I thought it was a bit cheesy at first, and I was like, ah. But then after watching that episode, then I kind of got into it, and then it got proper good. So yeah, I did enjoy that in the end. Really enjoyed it.
I ain't seen that at all. I watch Person of Interest.
Ooh,
That's
a
good.
big
Personal
show.
interest is
That's
very,
my
very
shit right there.
serious. But
That's a
again,
big
I've
show.
only seen about 8 of them.
Because I guarantee there's someone somewhere that has a computer like my man that does tells him about random people.
Positive.
I'm
If
98%
they do it in the
sure.
show,
Listen, of
sure
course,
if they
that
do it in the
people
show, that
comfortable
means
with
it exists already. I'm telling you now.
Of course.
Yeah, it's that dodgy stuff.
So
Anything-
so on our
it's
last
crazy.
episode, we was talking about love and hip hop.
Oh, man.
You don't see it.
No,
I haven't. I went
I
on.
saw
DJ,
one
yeah, I need to have this out
Yeah.
with someone right now.
But
Who?
Stevie
And I
J
had
used
to
to
turn
produce
it
for
off.
Bad Boy.
No, but people try and say I look like the guy, brother.
No, you don't.
Stop that.
You don't.
Look,
Maybe the nose. Maybe the nose.
I don't look like no Stevie J. I saw a picture.
Hold on.
I saw a picture. I saw
Yeah,
one the
no,
other
there's a
day.
picture. There's a real good
And
picture
I
where
wasn't
the
impressed.
similarity is kind of uncanny.
I wasn't impressed.
Oh
but
my
yeah.
god, man, like
Nah, I watched
Stevie
Love and Hip Hop for
J.
like-
I ain't even watched the show
I'm about to
before,
get a
and
Stevie
and
J
that's on my
picture
list.
to see if it looks like Locksmith. Hold on.
That like Big Brother. Big Brother came
Yeah.
on the other day and just watch it. I can't look. After like 10 minutes, I just feel myself getting angry.
Yeah,
Like, just
yeah.
getting angry at
I
this,
feel
like,
that. I
it's-
feel that.
this is
Because
just
when
stupid.
you're of a
This
level
is
of
really
intelligence and you
stupid.
watch it and you
Like,
just think,
I'll
no,
watch
this is
it
ratchet.
sometimes.
It's just orchestrated. It's so dumb. Like, and
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying
That's
I
my
watch
nutting,
it.
bro.
It's
So
my
we're
guilty
they're
pleasure.
discussing over here that the low level was intelligence you have to have when watching Big
Bro, I
Brother.
can't tolerate
Program
that.
that I've watched a few times, so I'm just doing a little. And then put these Stevie J pictures away. Yeah, I'm walking away from this interview. I'm gonna get on my Cloudy Soprano and walk away from this right now.
Gosh.
Right now.
Oh my god. It's man like Loki.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they're kidding.
You need to get them dreadlocks quick, blood. You need to get them dreadlocks. Then people can say you look like Rowan Marley or something. You get me?
This Stevie J thing has killed me, man. Seriously, it's killed me.
Oh gosh. Well,
That's crazy.
not
That
the
is-
worst
that's
looking
crazy.
like
No,
ever,
but
but
last
yeah,
time,
whatever,
P, last
man.
time we were talking about it, innit? We was talking about Carly Red and all that stuff. I ain't
Yeah.
seen it in a couple of weeks. Last one I saw, that scrap dude went to jail. Everyone was going on like he died.
I know.
They were
He
going
had the
on
sad
like he was
music
dead.
on. His mum was
Everyone was wearing black.
Like, I'm like, what is going on? Did he die? Did I miss something?
I swear, man
What
got
happened?
5 years. He got 5 years. So he's pissed
No,
off.
remember his sentence, he got 20 years.
Oh, see, I didn't see the actual sentence.
He got 20 years.
Yeah, that's enough
And
for
he
black
has,
suits and
he
ties.
has to
TV
do
show.
5, yeah. He has to do 5 and pay
Real.
$100,000 fine.
What the fuck was he doing?
You get me?
He was trafficking
He got caught with some
marijuana.
weed.
That's what they said. He was trafficking
He
marijuana.
wasn't trafficking shit. He
No.
probably had about fucking Right, 2 Zs on him.
Oh,
and Feds was like, 20 years, you motherfucker. The judge says, I'm going to
make an example of you.
No, he didn't say that.
Shit, he should have just raped a woman and got his dad to write a letter.
Sentence.
It'd have been good.
And the mandatory minimum sentence is 5 years. The maximum was 30 years. So then when the judge turned around and said, I'm going to give you the mandatory minimum, and then said 20 years, everyone was like, oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
You get me?
Oh, shit. See, I missed that. So I think now it's reunion time, innit? That reunions are my favourite part. That's when shit...
He's back out already. What did he do? 5 show years?
Did you see that parachute in jail?
No.
Yeah, I've learned my lesson. Can I come out?
5 show years?
Not his reunion, the show reunion.
Yeah,
because at the end of every season, they have a reunion. They all sit down on couches. They fight and shit, cuss each other out.
It's mad ratchet. And I hear what you were saying, Tony, about the level of intelligence. But I think certain times when everything you're doing and everything around you is that stimulating, you need to watch something dumb like that to just dumb out for a minute.
It is so far away from reality.
Yeah, you just think my life is so normal.
You know what I mean? I watch football and be entertained by that. Or I watch when I
you support Spurs, mate. I'm not sure about entertainment.
And I rap about
watching the telly, entertainment.
I watched the whole 12 seasons of Criminal Minds while I was writing for a battle. Just put it on, watching it, and just pretending to rap bars. And I went through 12 seasons.
Were you pretending, or were you really writing bars?
No, do you know what I do? I sit with the pad, the pad and the pen, and then I watch bare episodes.
It was similar to when he watched the jail show.
2 lines.
He started going investigating crimes after this one.
And then when it gets to the last week, finish it real quick. But yeah, just
you can't do it. You can't do Love and Hip
No,
Hop.
I can't do the. I need if it's a script, I know it's a script. I know it's a story. It's a TV show. I don't have to get sucked in. But these people are trying to pretend like it's real.
It's scripted reality.
It's scripted. Yeah, it's scripted reality.
But the thing,
what's fake about scripted reality?
My main qualm with Love and Hip Hop was on watching it. I saw very little love and fuck all hip hop. And you've called the show Love and Hip Hop. Like, should it not be called like Lust and Total Bullshit? Or do you know what I'm saying? Should it not be called something else? Because it's not. There's
Ratchets
no love.
And Fame Seekers.
Trust me.
They should just call it Ratchets of New York.
But at the same time, I can't help but watch it. How is that? How Sway? It's
entertainment, fam. When you're that bored in your house, like you put your daughter to bed, you're either going to watch battles or you're going to watch Love and Hip Hop.
I know.
You get me?
That is my evening viewing.
BBC 4, man. BBC 4.
Animal Planet, hold tight.
I watch CSIs and all them.
Me and Tony don't hang out a lot but away from the studio. He just be doing his thing, I'll just be doing my thing.
Locks was like, we're not really friends.
Yeah, one time I went to check him and he made me watch 6 hours of animal documentaries and I haven't been back since.
Animal documentaries are the truth certain times.
The truth, all of them.
The truth.
No, yes, I was just joking again.
No, I think you see with the internet, you don't have to.
I think I was a bit late for the band section. I think that was about 20 minutes ago.
Oh gosh!
You don't have to watch TV with the internet. You can just log on and watch anything. It's
like internet. Yeah. It's like TV on a computer, isn't it,
Tone? Yeah, it is. It's amazing. Old man Tone. Oh my God, look, he's dying.
Back in my day.
Why has he not let me on these things?
Wow. Well, listen.
We had to tune in the channels.
Listen.
Twiddling the dial.
I had to put
I want you guys, just before we wrap up the show, I want you guys to let them know one more time where they can get the Tone and Smith show, because you need that album in your life, people.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
You definitely do.
So where can you get it?
School shoes, man. I want to buy them with your money. Please. Help me out here.
I want to buy my school shoes. So.
Yeah, look, he's still
on iTunes. Tone and Smith is readily available on iTunes.
And it's Smith with a Y.
SMYTH.
If you want hard copies, you can go on to Poison Inc. That's Poison INC.
Music.bigcartel.com.
Go. Look at that back to back.
iTunes. Yeah, we got
even when we're talking.
iTunes, Tidal, Deezer.
So final question, just before we wrap up.
Yep.
You guys thinking of doing another 2-on-2 battle soon?
No.
You did that just for promo?
Yeah, just for never writing with him again.
Oh shit. Yeah. You heard it here first, people. Thanks for looking into the Triple B show with myself.
The Triple B show.
And Paris One. And Tony D.
Yeah, thanks for having us, man. Much appreciated.
So yeah, listen, you gotta take our social media, get your pens and your phones and shit ready.
Yeah, follow me at Tony D Poison.
At Locksmith1. Just find
And you're on Insta, Twitter.
Insta Locksmith.
Yeah, Tony D Poison on Insta.
And then on Facebook, just Locksmith.
Okay,
LCK.
and you can follow me in Paris at Barfight TV1 on Twitter and at Barfight on Instagram. And my solo one is at JThinks, JAI Thinks.
And mine is at Paris1, PARIZ1. And also, we need people to be sending us their video submissions.
Definitely, yeah. We're trying to build a chart here of underground videos, basically unsigned artists videos, building it up, and having a chart.
You heard it here first.
So yeah, send them into barfighttv
At gmail.com.
Okay, and I want to once again shout out Urban iPlayer for having us up in her.
Up in
Look
the
into
spot.
Urban iPlayer, the channel,
Yep.
on YouTube, on SoundCloud. Urban iPlayer.
On iTunes.
Yeah, okay, I'm not an Apple person.
I am.
I'm a BlackBerry person.
Oh, damn. She old school.
No.
Anywho, signing out. Triple B Show, episode 2. Catch
Peace.
us on the flip.
Tony Smith show out now.
Later.
Barfight TV presents The Triple B Show with Paris One and Jay Thinks. Barfight!